Criticism, constructive criticism.
But as usual, I welcome any criticism to this plan as it stands.
Is it difficult for you to accept criticism?
There was always criticism in your eyes, criticism until it crushed me.
Now we get some dramatic criticism.
To eliminate even the slightest possibility of criticism.
Well, one criticism.
He should not be subjected to utter criticism when he fails to
Your
find
entire presence is a constant criticism.
some of that criticism from scientists.
Grave criticism is being brought against him by the people.
You know, everybody relies on you for so much. You're so giving. It's not a criticism. We love you. We're grateful.
You're grateful, but you resent me.
No, not a reference, you dick. Criticism, constructive criticism.
Really?
We're in the final stages. But as usual, I welcome any criticism to this plan as it stands. We must all work together to pull this off.
That would have to be yes, wouldn't it? Is it difficult for you to accept criticism? No. Will mark D.
What was wrong? There was always criticism in your eyes, criticism until it crushed me.
Nonsense. But it is rather surprising to hear.
Really? You thought so?
Great, now we get some dramatic criticism.
Too much talk about poetry and teaching.
Officially and unofficially, as to eliminate even the slightest possibility of criticism as to his conduct.
That's encouraging. Well, one criticism.
Yes?
Tiny Tim.
Every man has the right to work, Bob. And he should not be subjected to utter criticism when he fails to find it, through no fault of his own.
It doesn't work like the inflection of your voice, the very posture of your body. Your entire presence is a constant criticism of me. I'm tired of it. I've had enough.
That this whole endeavor is simply too dangerous. Some of that criticism from scientists. One Nobel Prize winner recently noted his...
Because he will not listen. Grave criticism is being brought against him by the people.
Who would dare to murmur against the great solitude?
Wagon. Yeah, I cited him.
CBS is under criticism because the CBS News program 60 Minutes will not be presenting an interview.
What the hell are you doing?
But he had a great feel for what people wanted, and he couldn't take the criticism. Things started to evolve pretty quick.
And as brilliant as the pages are right now, you're going to get some heavy criticism for it down the road.
Down the road? Be corrected.
Answer me when I talk to you.
When I felt this, I gave her criticism. Stop that. The thing about Tanya was, she's...
I want you to let me work on the Chicago paper. What? Well, you said yourself you were looking for someone to do dramatic criticism. I am drunk.
And sometimes insultingly claimed.
I deserve your criticism, I know. I've always been a rational man with a great faith in science.
Image in the state. The governor has done an excellent job, but the opposition likes to criticize us, and to be honest, news like last night is not going to help us a lot.
What are you doing up so late? What is this? I walk in, you don't got no criticism on me?
Your brother's upstairs.
You kidding?
Do you have any thoughts on that decision?
Well, even considering Von Braun's initial criticism, it seems that the payload saved by parking the prime...
No one with half a brain gets involved with gay politics. There's no room for criticism.
What's your criticism?
I hate that we play victim when most of us don't.
Herr Generaloberst, ich habe neue Informationen. Patton steht im Kreuzfeuer strenger Kritik. Es besteht sogar die Möglichkeit, dass er vor ein Kriegsgericht gestellt wird. Er hat einen Soldaten geohrfeigt. Steiger glaubt...
Any criticisms?
I'm not sure about the type.
Let's do this the right way.
Is that supposed to be a criticism?
It's instinct.
I'm sorry to hear about your book. That must have been rough, the way the critics just pounded you.
Yeah, well, you know. I don't know what...
Ahead. Well, try not to be so negative all the time. Why don't you offer some constructive criticism?
Fatal flaw.
Oh, I want to hear it.
No, you don't. You can't take criticism.
Try me.
Can't?
I mean, yes, I do love the way you write and everything. I had some criticisms, but overall, the thing was just...
Have had criticisms, obviously. You know, what were they?
No, nothing...
You could marry me.
Oh, I have to marry a virgin. I can't stand criticism.
For the money, I mean.
Like I was criticizing you. Maybe it was criticism, but it was just...
It was called 24 Frame Da Vinci. It's a subtextual film criticism study of the work of German director G.W. Pabst. What should we drink to, sir?
Well, class, any criticisms?
Senator John Briggs apparently has not flinched in the face of statewide criticism of his anti-gay crusade. He says polls show most of the people are still on his...
We have critics back in the States, Lieutenant.
I wasn't aware of any criticism, sir.
Well, let me make you aware. Inability to...
It's nice.
You can be honest. I can handle the criticism.
No, it's
tricky. Very tricky.
There'll be criticism of anything, breaking new ground.
There are times when your life resembles...
Who knows? In any case, why should we have to bear any more criticism and failure than we have to? Aside from the inescapable fact that a good many of your men...
From a life coach standpoint,
Despite my criticism of most modern medicine, I believe surgery can sometimes...
That is one unbelievable piece of eye fuck.
Just give the other criticism, Tick. What can you tell me about the wearer?
That guy is fucked up.
We know that, Tick.
What's ridiculous? Who am I to make a criticism to someone like you?
It's all right, I can take it.
Your guys suck. They failed to kill his avatar, which, if we're offering constructive criticism, was a lame idea and only would have slowed him down.
Freelance as a writer.
What kind of things did he write?
Some poetry, mostly criticism, you know, the easy stuff.
Did he by chance have any kind of a relationship with that girl?
140 years. These thoughts are constructive criticisms. Pyramidical.
Are you quite happy about the way you're behaving?
Self-criticism has never been one of my failings.
I hope you're not confusing Freddie with the kind of woman...
It wasn't that. What I was seeing was approval. You know, I'd almost forgotten what it was like to be looked at without criticism. He made no attempt to come any...
I remember all of it, Randolph, every bit of it, and so do you. Every bit of criticism, every look of disappointment. I remember every single day.